Earlier, we just got some really talented guys on this team this year. But what we've had in the past is, maybe not, just the talent, but maybe not all the leadership that needs to be there, or building that winning culture that we've been talking about. I think now, we got guys who are really talented players, but they're also our leaders of the team. Guys that are listening to them, guys like Josh and Benny, like Bunchy Stallings, George Asafo, Jay. All those guys, have played for 3-4 years now. They've seen what it takes. Now it's just about putting it together. We're really excited. I think we have a really special team this year. We've gotten really close as a team, and we're excited.
What do you think you have to do to finally get that respect?
I think it's just finishing in general. We've just been too up and down in the past, showing some flashes of stuff. It was I think we've got people's attention at this point, but I think people still think that we're going to go back to, there's old Kentucky again, or, something like that. But that's not what we're thinking about right now. We're thinking that we're going to compete for our side and try to win the SEC. That's been our goal. We know that we have the talent, and we believe in each other, so that's what we're going to do, and that's where we're at right now.
I know you played one game at a time in the first game for Central Michigan, but the second game was Florida. And it seemed like back in the spring I heard a lot of the conversation centered around Florida.
Mm-hmm.
And how you all, is that a target that you all are really putting a lot of emphasis on?
Yeah, I wouldn't target. We're excited for our first game. It's a great opportunity. You got to go 1-0 before you go 2-0. But obviously that Florida game stung last year. You guys all saw it. It wasn't great. We knew that we had that game won, and we had our opportunities, and we just didn't execute. We definitely have that game circled. There's no doubt. It's a super exciting game, but we definitely just want to focus on our first game right now. Yep.
What's the difference in the locker room now versus when you got here 4 years ago?
I would just say the culture, and I think just in general, the guys, some of our best players on our team are our leaders now. And I don't think you can say that maybe in the past with Kentucky football, or at least when we weren't very good. I think that we got some guys on our team who are legit players. Some guys like Benny and Josh, those guys are big-time players in this league, and they're the leader of our team. And people see that, I see that, I respect them more. These guys put the work in, and I think you can just see it translate. Now that these freshmen are coming in, they're not learning any bad habits. We're trying to change this program for the future, and we told all those guys that, all these young guys, and I just see in general a lot more maturity, a lot more people who are starting to get it. It's just starting to click for some of these guys.
What did you see from Keaton and Brendan this summer?
Yeah, those guys, they don't sometimes work out the same time as us, but when I've gotten to see them and watch film with them, I've been really impressed with them so far. They're just natural. They got a long ways to go when it comes to the playbook. They don't know the plays that well, but their natural ability, I can see it. They're doing some things as freshmen that I wasn't able to do. So they just because they're just good athletes, they're big kids, both 6'5", 240. So good guys.
A couple more guys, we got to get them downstairs.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
This new rule that obviously they can play 4 games and still get the year back. Do you sense any difference around them knowing that that's out there?
Yeah, for sure. All those guys are hungry. We talked, me, Benny, and Josh, and a couple other guys, before the season. We told them, hey, you guys need to try to compete and take our jobs, because it's a real thing. I've seen how a season, you can get down to your 3rd or 4th guy because of how physical this league is. And so these guys all need to be ready, especially with that new rule. And I actually worked out with the freshmen this morning at 6 a.m., and those guys are working, I'll tell you that.
You worked out with all of them? Or just
yeah,
one?
all the freshmen, yeah.
Is this the year for the tight end? You've struggled with some injuries and stuff, and UK fans, they love the tight end position. Is it finally the breakthrough year?
I do. I feel that way because now that we got some depth at the tight end position, and we have some, we're young in the slot position, to be honest, losing Garrett Johnson. They're going to move us around. I've had personal conversations with Coach Stoops and, Coach Grant, and, what we want to do, and, everything's been really positive. They really want to move me around, move Justin around. Some guys that, we can make some plays on the field in the 11 and 12 personnel. That's one or two tight end sets, if you guys didn't know. But I feel very strong. This is the best tight end room we've had since I've been here.
And then with the new quarterbacks, tight end is always cliche, the safety valve.
I've been pounding in their heads all summer. I'm like, hey, you guys don't got any game field experience yet, but we're going to pound this, all right? Just trust us. If you guys, I really do tell those guys that because we're big bodies. When they're in trouble, because there's someone on our back doesn't mean that we can't catch the ball. We're bigger. We can shield those guys away, unlike some of these smaller guys. So I told them, I've been nailing in their head all summer. Just throw it to me. I promise I'll make a play for you. And so far it's been good.